Walt sitting on the inside of row number 2 to Hustling the Highside, number 88 machine. It's Walt Hammond, Jr. That's the big Walt we call him. Don't let the junior throw you off.
Hi, Big Walt.
What's going on?
What do you think?
I don't know yet. I don't know. We just had a pit meeting, and we got all that information taken care of, and we're getting ready to go out and do some hot laps. There's a little bit of moisture on the track. I don't know how much is in the track, so with the wind blowing and everything, we'll see what the track does. I don't know how much. Some guys said they got a bunch of rain, and some guys said they didn't get that much rain, depending on where they were. So I don't know. We made some changes from last week. It's a new week, new set of circumstances, so we'll try again. Tonight's first night of handicap, so we'll actually start by the points that we've accumulated. A lot of new cars here because of the 4 or 5. It's on a Sunday, and then next weekend is Memorial Day, 5,000 to win race. So
The Crate Nationals.
Yeah, the Crate Nationals. So there's guys checking it out for that. So yeah, we'll see. We made some changes. Walt worked hard on the Spring Smasher. We got some different stuff we're going to try and see where we go. That's about it, really. You know, hopefully the track stays, you know, doesn't tear up or anything because of all the rain. Obviously nobody sets out to have their tracks tear up. You know, that's a kind of laugh sometimes where people get pissy, and does it happen? It does, but I don't think there's a promoter out there that goes, hey, I want my track to get really rough tonight, you know. So anyway, we'll see and adjust accordingly, and hopefully we can come home with a couple good solid finishes tonight and build some momentum going into the big race, big weekend next weekend. So stay tuned and see what happens.
What do you guys think of hot laps?
We're all right.
Yeah.
Working on some things, so I don't think the car's perfect, but we'll keep adjusting and working at something a little bit different, you know, just to get the cars to be more comfortable. So being comfortable in the slick is not easy, you know, so, and trying to pass cars too, you know, you're not going to start up front every week, so we'll see. We'll both start, we're in the same heat race, so he starts on the pin and I start 4th. I think they're handicapping 6, so we'll see what we can do there, you know, just make the handicap, that's all that matters. I think it's the top 6, so stay in that top 6 and get locked in, and then we can focus on the feature, and trying to make the cars better and better and better. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's a baby step process. It's a frustrating process. I'm sure there are a lot of drivers that know what we're talking about. You just gotta keep
chugging along,
along, and keep trying stuff till you find what you like. It's not always about what they like, but what you like and what works for you. So and, it's tough for me in the slick because I didn't grow up doing this. When I started dirt racing, we always ran tracks that would bite. For the most part, had a cushion, so you could go to the top and run. and now everything has just changed so much. So I almost think I got to go back, for me, more to a pavement style driving, and see how that works, you know, with a easy on, easy off the gas and stuff like that, even with a crate car, because it just doesn't seem to work.
So we only got 602 crate motors, and if you put it on the floor coming out of the corner, you just do little circles.
Yeah.
It's that slippery.
But I can say, you know, I'm just basically saying that I think the car can improve, but I think I can improve.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a 50-50. It's on me as much as anything. So I think he can do that. So, but yeah, we'll see. We're first time this year in the same heat race. So as long as I can try to beat him, I guess that's a good night, right?
I've run it over plenty.
What'd you guys think of your heat race?
Not bad. The changes that we made were, for mine, were better. I think the driver did a better job. So we're going to let him have a try in the feature because he did a good job in the heat race. So we're going to keep him around. We'll make some more adjustments, just keep creeping, try to keep up with the racetrack, and go from there. So we'll see. I was encouraged that what we did. I really was just kind of focused on what we did and see if it would work or help the car better. I mean, I wanted to qualify, but I wasn't necessarily concerned with winning the heat race per se. And I wasn't fast enough to win the heat race, so it doesn't. I think Anthony Warren won it up on the top. He was pretty good up there, so we got to work on our little more forward drive and go from there. And then you were in the same heat race, but you got tagged or something. So
just smashed into, flat out just smashed into going down into one by a fella that drove in over his head for the 8,000th time, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. He does it to everybody. So it is what it is. Made the handicap, so we'll go from there. You get behind like that, you get run over from behind. It probably knocked the toe out because he hit me in the left front wheel, and then you're just trying to protect at that point. I think I fell back to 5th, and then I tried to go to the top, finish 6th. But we got in, we made the handicap, so that's all that matters. So we'll adjust and repair if we got to repair the toe, adjust the toe, and make it better for the feature, hopefully.
Unfortunately, your front GoPro didn't get turned on, so we have front and back from Big Walt's and back from yours, so I'm sure we'll have enough.
Wasn't anything good there, so just show Big Walt's in the heat race.
Well, yeah, we'll get them wrenched up and ready to go for the feature here in a little bit. So stay tuned. We'll see you.
many Jimmy Ryan fans we got out there? Who's going to take that? There you go. Great flying touchdown.
found, a while ago, this winter, we were cleaning through some things, and we found this article. Kelly, open it up so that you can all see. Kelly might date Kevin Chafee, and he won last week, but Kelly is a winner too. Here she is. At Whip City. It's pretty cool. Some good memories. So we'll see a lot of Kelly this year. Do you have anything you want to add? Are you going to get behind the wheel anytime soon again?
Maybe, you never know.
All right. So stay tuned for that, folks. All right, guys. You guys got to race hard against each other for a few laps. Actually, the majority of the race. How'd tonight go?
For me, it went pretty good. Made a couple of last-minute adjustments before the feature, and the car really came on. Was really comfortable for me. I wish we would have had the chance to make those adjustments to Dad's car, because I think it hurt him, you know, 3/4 of the way through the race. He was pretty solid. I wasn't able to get by him if we stayed green. But we learned a lot, you know, and to have both cars in the top 10 is pretty decent, but not good enough.
No, you always want to win, but I was happy with the progress that we made. It just, the car got free with about, I think it was like 7 or 8 laps to go, and it was actually a little bit snug in the middle. I should say it got snug first, and then tail getting up off. But we think we know why it did it. So yeah, we're see you guys later.
See you, Bob.
And so that's a good thing. And you know, overall, both cars in one piece, top 10 with both of them, going into a big weekend of racing. So now we don't have to, you know, we can work on going fast, and we're definitely thinking that we're onto something. And so we can kind of go back to think it over and get it better for, you know, the long haul, long run. Yeah, absolutely. Even mine was starting to go away at the end. You know, I was gaining on the 13, but the car was starting to get really, really tight in the middle. So that's something we got to work on, you know, because the 100 lapper, I mean, that was 30 laps. So 100 laps in, that thing be pushing it off the racetrack. So trying to time when you're good and where, you know, and as you go on. So we still got some things to work on. You know, you finished second and I think 9th. So 9th or 10th. So 9th or 10th. So that's in the top 10, but still we're not where we need to be. And I think you'll probably sound like a broken record. But never happy. I think we're on the cusp of finding something though. You know, so the cars that were pretty decent in the feature. So we just got to keep fine tuning, and we'll keep digging at it. But overall, we got to thank, you know, all our sponsors: Akabe, WH Building and Design, ADW Builders, K-Nicky Janitorial, Mirror Lake Automotive, CJ's Auto Body. I think that's it, right? Oh, Woodworks Tree Service, Hunter. All the girls, you know, Charlie came and helped out tonight. Everybody was a big help. So that was cool. We'll get geared up for work tomorrow. Yeah, work tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorr's Monday, so
in a busy week.
Yeah, we got to be loaded up early because we'll be here both Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to be busy working hard in the shop and working hard at work too. So we'll get it squared away and keep on trucking. Yeah. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.